Well, guys, Paul and I took an entire week off this week to put a flamethrower on Thumper. Like Thumper wasn't already cool with a big machine gun on the front of it, but now we're putting a flamethrower on it. Some of the guys at the airport were getting rid of an inflation device that goes to a helicopter. It's like the emergency inflation system, and it's this huge bottle that's like it holds like 1,000 psi, and it's really cool looking. So we got that, and we got a bunch of different controls out of a couple of different airplanes, and some pieces and parts of boats, and a gas tank that would be like the reservoir. You would put like kerosene in it, use the compressed air, and it would have a waste gate so it would fire. And we've rigged it up in such a way that we can actually take an old person's walker that we got out of the dumpster and take the handles from that and run them up to the front, and it will actually manipulate it so the gun, the flamethrower, can move back and forth. And we're going to use the handles for that for the machine gun. I think it looks all crazy, but you got to think, if it's the end of the world and you're putting this together in your carport, your garage, your barn, or whatever, and you're doing it with whatever means, I mean, it wouldn't be pretty, it would be a monstrosity with whatever vehicle you had. So that's basically where we're at. But we have one problem. We cannot figure out for the life of us what to use as the bullet feed. We all discussed it with you guys, as far as we vote on everything here. We vote on the color of the vehicle. We voted on the pattern of the graphics. We voted on where the machine gun's location was. We voted on the tires. I mean, we've taken this thing interactively completely with the audience, with the viewers. So we're asking you guys for help now. What on earth could we use? I went to a major hardware store and I took pictures of everything I could think of that we could adapt over as a bullet feed. And for the life of me, I don't know what to do. I mean, we could take a rubber hose that's corrugated, that's like a heavy plastic, and maybe heat it up, put a piece of wood through it and compress it to it so it would take the shape, or a piece off the back of a chair, or maybe something from a rain gutter or something. But man, when you think about it, this thing's going to have caseless ammunition, and it's all kinds of things because it's not traditional. This is set in the future. And God, I hate directors that are like such assholes. They don't research anything to do it right. Like every time a person like points a gun around the room, you hear a cocking noise. Like it goes, every time they point it. I'm like, come on, really? I want to slap them. Wake up. The audience deserves to have realism. So I'm asking you guys, what would be realistic for this? And let's not even get into the flamethrower, because the flamethrower is whatever we can put together, and that's what it is. Okay, so let's talk about it. I got Ricochet to pose on it because I know you guys love Ricochet. So anyway, this is as far as I got. Let's talk about what the hell are we going to use for a feed. I have no idea what we could use for an ammo feed.